Thank you, and God bless America. Quick announcements. They're selling smoked turkey legs, barbecue sandwiches, and nachos at the concession stand. Go get yourself a fill of these fine food that they're giving us tonight. They're actually making you pay for it tonight. When you're visiting Episcopal Collegiate Wildcats, number 1, Jacob Martin. Number 2, Turner Harvey. Number 3, Miles Wendell. Number 4, Carter Langford. Number 5, Riley Fields. Number 6, Ford Gill. Number 7, Josh Martin. Number 8, Jack Lebeck. Number 9, Clark Wild. Number 11, Towns Jenkins. Number 12, Will Van Steenberg. Number 16, Thomas Hester. Number 22, Blake Cooper. Number 24, Will Davis. Number 44, Sam Frampton. Number 50, Clark Black. Number 54, Oliver Whippo. Number 55, Graham Manzella. Number 56, Harrison Smith. Number 58, Merrick Sewell. Number 65, Joshua Angie. Number 70, John Griffin. And number 77, Tate Michaels. And now for your Quitman Bulldogs. Number 1, Javon Neville. Number 2, Jordan Moore Payne. Number 3, DJ Garrett. Number 4, Damari Lovelace. Number 5, Gabe Donahue. Number 6, Devin Boyce. Number 7, Jackson Boyd. Number 8, Dylan McThorne. Number 10, Joel Atwood. Number 11, Braden Riley. Number 14, Leighton Hill. Number 18, John Widener. Number 20, Lane Rice. Number 22, Jack Rabbit Carter. Number 25, Caleb Ellington. Number 34, Hunter Milam. Number 40, Malachi Goodrow. Number 51, Kason White. Number 52, Emmett Hughes. Number 60, Big Mello Harnick. Number 62, Christian Broadway. Number 65, Jackson Peters. Number 70, Jackson Ivey. Number 72, Jacob Green. Number 75, Jacob Ivey. Number 77, the monster, Jeremiah Green. Number 85, Cody Haynes. And number 88, Riley Haynes. Coaching staff, David Johnson, Terrence Bolo, Jared Willis, Justin Hobbs, and your head coach, Josh Anderson.
That's again triple
Captains for your Bulldogs, number 2, Jordan Moore Payne. Number 6, Devin Boyce. Number 60, Mello Hunt. And number 77, Jeremiah Green. For Episcopal Collegiate, number 2, Turner Hubbard. Number 6, for Gill. And number 50, Clark Quitman. This goes to third in the second half. Bulldogs will be receiving the opening kick on the north end zone. The Episcopal Collegiate Wildcats will be kicking from the north.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Jacob Cater alongside my good co-host, Mr. Michael Ball, as we are ready to see this matchup of 3A football teams here. The first home conference game for Quitman this year. They had a little road trip where they went on they pulled the upset off against Melbourne, and then they went to Yellville Summit and won there as well.
They call it an upset, but Quitman didn't win that ball.
Really? Okay.
So, they kept Quitman's happy. They kept Quitman fans happy.
Yeah.
We're sitting at 5-0 right now. It's the only second time in history we've been 5-0 for the Bulldogs.
Yes, it is a very historic start to this season as they look to take on the Wildcats of Episcopal Collegiate tonight. Another 3A conference matchup in this one. Episcopal's been struggling as of late, starting the season off 0-5, as we kind of, I don't really know a whole lot about them, about their team, but we'll see how things happen tonight. One of the storylines in this game is that the starting quarterback for Quitman, Jordan Moore Payne, is out for at least this game, and we'll be going with the backup quarterback, Gabe Donahue.
Yeah, he's locked out in one captain. He's got a boot on his ankle. They're hoping he'll be back for next week, but right now, don't worry about next week. You got to win tonight. You want to be 6-0. Don't worry about it. You're banging ahead of you. But one game at a time. That's the focus of what Bulldogs have to be tonight. They got to be focused on this game.
Absolutely. Episcopal will be kicking off to start this game as Quitman will receive, as they will break from their huddle.
Episcopal started out
Back to the Bulldogs for 5, Gabe Donahue.
Remember those who have overcome cancer, especially breast cancer, and those that are fighting it, they honored it. The pink on their arms.
Yep.
We want to remember all those folks tonight.
Absolutely. They ran out with a little pink smoke coming off of their banner. Very, very nice gesture by Episcopal Collegiate to start this ball game, as there will be the kickoff, and it will go out of bounds to the far side.
Kicker's going to sail out of bounds.
I think they'll put the ball at the 35. That'd be a good start for the Bulldogs. I can see them really working on their running game tonight. But, you know, you never know what's going to happen to your quarterback in the future games, too.
Bulldogs are taking over at the 35-yard line.
That our quarterback, Donahue does Gabe Donahue. Get his brother name mixed up there.
His brother, who was the quarterback here a few years ago. Yes.
It's important that he has a good game.
Donahue gets the snap, first play of the game. Pass way downfield. It's way over the head of Jamari Lovelace.
Well, one thing about it, you got to give it to Coach. He said, well, let's put him in the skillet real quick.
Yeah.
To that long pass. A lot of times when you've got a quarterback that's starting out like this, you use those short passes. But if he just got it up a little bit higher, I think he might have had a touchdown there.
Quitman football under the direction of interim head coach Josh Anderson, who has his team at 5-0 so far to start this game. Episcopal being manned by Cody Forker. I believe that was Jamari Lovelace on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Let them get ahead of him, and that right side took the blocks and took them all the way back to the third level on defense. That was great blocking.
Donahue gets the snap, looks downfield, toss way downfield, and that is over the head of an Episcopal player.
Well, one thing about it, his arm should be warmed up now, because he's thrown 2 long passes, but realistically, none of them have been close enough to where a receiver for Quitman can catch him yet. He had a receiver there, but he went toward the middle of the field. Here's that diamond formation they're using for the Bulldogs.
Worked well for them last time they played at home, as here is a pass, short pass to Joel Atwood. Atwood going to run it to about the Episcopal 46-yard line. Joel Atwood had a big week against Yellville Summit a few weeks ago. He did. He broke a school record with a 98-yard interception return for a touchdown.
They're going to go again with that diamond formation. Nobody in the backfield. Short yardage.
Donahue gets the snap, looks to his side, going to pass.
The big 72 out there in front of him. You got to block somebody.
Vic Thorne on the sideline. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Dylan Vic Thorne. The Quitman Bulldogs strike first.
Well, you saw the big lineman get out in front of him. And really, they didn't have to block a whole lot to get it and use the speed. And this one had one guy catching 5 yards in the end zone. Good play for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs will line up, and it looks like they'll be going for 2. The snap and the run up the middle is good for Devin Boyce. 8-0 to start this ball game for the Bulldogs with 11:09 to go.
Tell you what, the big lineman from Quitman, the one that's going to Louisiana Monroe, he pancaked the guy 10 yards in the end zone on that play.
Jeremiah Green is a force to be reckoned with here.
Man, that poor old guy, that defensive tackle, had no chance.
It's the reason he's going to play some Sun Belt football.
And boy, he clobbered him.
Deep to Wildcat number 2, Hunter Howard.
Good speed. They showed they had speed, and it looks like Episcopal may not have that speed. But you got to keep your focus. No turnovers. They need to have a game with no turnovers. And it really wouldn't hurt them to work on their running game tonight.
Turner Harbor deep for the Wildcats, as this one is going to be fielded by number 22, Blake Cooper, as he will be marked down at the Episcopal 33-yard line.
Good hustle by number 40, Malachi Woodrow. He was right there, just a little late to recover that fumble, but it was good hustle. It's one thing I like about the Bulldogs this year, seeing a lot of hustle all the time.
Tell you one thing I like about this Bulldog team this year is the defensive line, and we're about to see why. They're a tough bunch of players, as this is a stop, and he is picked up off the ground and brought down by the defense.
See, 2 linebackers, defensive linemen tackle, and they tackled 2 of them.
They did. They picked that young man up off his feet and put him down on his back.
I don't know much about the quarterback from Episcopal. I've seen one of the teams they played. They played against Baptist Prep. They lost that game. Got a little reverse. Oh, caught the Bulldogs off guard there a little bit.
Quarterback keep for number 22, Blake Cooper, as he runs it up the side and gets the first down for the Wildcats.
Bulldogs going to have to be ready for that, because Mayflower will use it against them next week. So this is a good test. They did not look very good there. They gave up 12 yards on that rushing play. I'm sure Coach is not going to be happy about that when he sees it on the film. The defensive end did not stay home.
Cooper gets the snap. It's going to be a handoff to number 24, Will Davis. Davis is going to run it to his right, and he will be tackled by the Bulldogs. Not before he gains about a yard on the play.
Both defensive ends stayed where they're supposed to at that time, and that's the difference. If you stay where you're supposed to, you're going to get that tackle in the backfield.
Are you going to say that he didn't gain anything on that play? I thought he gained at least a yard. It looks like the Wildcats will be marked down at their own 45-yard line. Quick pass, deflected by Jamari Lovelace. Turner Harbor gets his pass deflected. Lovelace with the quick hands.
Good coverage by Lovelace there. He was right behind the guy. If he caught it, he wasn't going to get a lot of yards. He was going to be tackled pretty close and needed.
Third down and 10 for Episcopal Collegiate. As the snap to Harbor, he will go to his left. Harbor to the sideline before he's tackled, and this ball is thrown away. That'll bring out 4th down.
Quarterback did the only thing he could do there. He threw it out of bounds. He ran over there. He had 2 Bulldogs really right on his heels. He did about the only thing he could do there.
Credit to him for not, holding on to it too long and losing yardage.
Out of bounds, so he got rid of it before he threw it. See if they're going to punt.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 10.
There's that misdirection.
Hand off to Will Davis, but this one is stopped by the Bulldog defense.
Defensive end did not stay home with the defensive coordinator gets out there and gets those 2 ends to understand. Apparently I'm sure that play showed up on film and they know about it. So they're getting a little taste of it. They got to stay home on that play.
Bulldogs will take repossession of the ball at the Wildcat 43-yard line. As Donahue calls for the snap, falls back out of the pocket, looks for a man downfield. He's holding it, being pressured in the pocket, gonna go to his right. Donahue running downfield himself, gonna take it inside the markers, and he will get down to about the 36-yard line. He gained about 8 yards on the play.
He made a good decision there. That was a coverage situation. He could not find men who were looking for him. Being the second string, not playing a lot, you could see that he had one man in mind, and when he found out he wasn't open, he took off, but he did find some running room.
2nd down and 2 for the Bulldogs as Donahue gets the snap in an empty backfield. Looks down the field, a long pass down the field. It is over the head of the receiver, number 15 for the Bulldogs. 14, I think, Leighton Hill.
That was a better looking pass by Donahue. He kept it up there, gave him a chance to run under it. Good coverage by Episcopal on that play, though.
That was number 18, John Wagner, who was the intended receiver on that play. Here's a snap to Donahue. He's going to hand it off to Boyce. Boyce running up the middle is going to be brought down after he gets the first down and about 8 more yards. Bulldogs will be down at the Episcopal 25-yard line.
Mr. Green is clobbered his defensive man. His defensive man don't even want to get back over there and line up around him again.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs. As here is a carry down the field. Broken tackles, and the receiver will be brought down. That was Devin Boyce on the carry.
Timeout on the field. Timeout on Wildcats.
Green and Harnick are blowing off their defensive line. And they're getting on the linebackers quick. And they're taking out the linebackers to keep them from making any move to make a tackle.
We do have a timeout called by the Wildcats. We'll go ahead and recognize some of our sponsors. Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Arkansas Second Home Services, Bleacher Bling, Bobby Kennedy Construction, BLK Quarries, Cadron Creek Veterinary Clinic, Courtney Black Realtor, CK Asphalt, Calico Trailers, Centennial Bank, Circle L Heat and Air, Cutting Edge Welding and Fabrication, Laura Davis Realtor with Remax Elite, Guaranteed Rate Mortgage, Haley Family Chiropractic, HVM Electric, Ivy Family Disco Pharmacy, Mark Mansfield State Farm Insurance, Nestle Hut Insurance, Palmer Plumbing, Petty Jean Fiber, RK Barger Photography, Tropical Remedy, Bravo Electric, and Wolverine Roofing and Solar Incorporated. Thank you to all of our platinum level sponsors for the 25-26 football season. As the players will go back on the field now. Bulldogs lining up. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Lovelace the handoff to Boyce. Boyce finds an open hole, runs up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he will be brought down at about the 5-yard line. Bulldogs knocking on the door again.
Episcopal's having trouble wrapping Boyce. They're hitting, but he keeps moving his feet. They're not wrapping him up. If they wrap him up, that might be a little bit different. There's a flag on the play. There's going to be a flag. Let's see who that's going to be against.
Referees will have a little conversation before they come away with the final decision.
Where it's thrown, it's probably going to be offside against Episcopal, but nope.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs will get their touchdown off of a penalty that was declined.
Well, offense and focus. Defense is focused. They're doing everything they can. They're supposed to, so they can be ready for this. There he goes.
Devin Boyce gets the carry again, and the 2-point conversion is good. 16-0 the score with 8:03 to play here in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what's impressive. Is just blowing Episcopal right now. Of course, we outweigh them. We're quicker than they are, but they're getting off those guys and getting into linebackers, and linebackers can't stop them. I mean, nobody really touched Donahoe until he was a yard in the end zone at that time.
It's going to be Jackson Boyd on the kick for the Bulldogs. He's not on our papers. I just heard Dan say his name. Kick is up, and it is retrieved by number 22, Blake Cooper. Cooper gonna run up the middle, and he will run it about midfield, and there is a flag on the play.
We do have a penalty flag. He ran, he got through the first group of Bulldogs. Was able to get there, but that was a good follow-up group by the Bulldogs to keep him from breaking any further. Holding against the Wildcats. Takes away a good return.
It does. 10 yards from the spot that the foul was committed. So Episcopal will start at their own 28-yard line.
Take over at their own 28-yard line.
Bulldog defense getting ready as Harbor gets the snap, and there's a flag on the play. It looks like it will be false start.
Watching her nose guard. The specifically on this play and see what he's doing to the center to get through.
.7:32 to go here in the first quarter. As there will be a 15 yards till the first down for Episcopal, as that's a quarterback keeper by Turner Harbor. He's going to run it up the middle, and he will get about 3 yards on the play.
We got another number out there. I don't recognize number 8. I don't see him on there. He's a big old fella. I thought I was looking at Harnick, but no. Maybe that's 60 instead of 8.
Could possibly be. I think it is. I don't see Harnick on the sidelines. Long pass here is incomplete, out of the hands of number 6, Ford Gill. Like you said, a very good defensive play by the Bulldogs.
Timed that perfect. He had his arm off of him, his left arm off of him, and he got his right arm in there to knock it out. That's the way you're supposed to play it right there.
Do want to give a shout out to this Bulldog coaching staff who's done phenomenal all year. Justice Hobbs, the interim coach Josh Anderson, David Johnson, Jared Wells, and Terrence Bobo, all doing phenomenal for this football team for Quitman. As that pass is incomplete, it hits the ground. I'm bring up 4th and 12.
That pass, unfortunately, wasn't even close to any of the Episcopal receivers. He was feeling a little pressure, too, though. That might be the reason.
4th and 12 for the Wildcats as they look to go for it once again. No, the quarterback's going to kick it himself. Okay.
Quick kick. They might be scared of the Bulldogs' speed and doesn't want to give them a chance to return.
Turner Harbor's kick gets a friendly roll for the Wildcats, and it will be marked down at the Bulldog 27.
Here comes those big old boys. Jeremy Green, I see out there. Jacob Green, that's his brother, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Jacob, the younger brother of Jeremiah. We've got Mello Harnick.
Yep.
All on a really good offensive line for the Bulldogs as Donahue gets the snap and looks for a place to run. He's being pressured down the field. It is caught. Good catch there by Atwood.
He dropped it.
And he dropped it. I got all excited for nothing.
Well, I think he did too. I think when he saw it there, he thought, man, I got a shot at this, and then took his eyes. If you watched his helmet, he turned before the ball got there. His eyes went toward the end zone, and he missed the ball. That happens to young receivers sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
We can't let it happen when we got these big games coming up, though. We got to catch that ball.
Donahue and Boyce in the backfield. Boyce will take the run up the middle, going to be tripped up. Good tackle there by number 55, Graham Manzella of the Episcopal Wildcats.
Well, Manzella hit the gap between the two big guys, and he got low, and they couldn't keep him out. He was able to make that tackle. That's our two biggest guys there he got by.
3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Donahue gets the snap. Pressure being brought by the Episcopal defensive line. A pass to the side is over the head of Lovelace and out of bounds. 4th down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
I'm sure that's not exactly what Coach wanted to happen there.
No.
But sometimes we get a little excited and we do some things that we may not need to do. So we'll have to punt a little bit here. See, work on our punting game.
Looks like that will be Dylan McThorne to kick the ball away for the Bulldogs. So he gets the snap a little high, kicks it off, and waved a fair catch, but fumbled.
He had a shot.
Fumble, but recovered by the Wildcats.
It'll be recovered by Episcopal. A good save on their part.
He muffed that punt. We almost got it again. I think it surprised the Quitman defender more than it did anybody there. He wasn't expecting that ball to be right there.
5:36 to go here in the first quarter.
Well, I think Episcopal's probably glad they were able to get a 3 and out right there.
Snap to Harbor. Harbor scrambling out of the pocket. Harbor going to come to his right. He'll look to take it himself. Going to be into first down territory, I do believe. A good run by Turner Harbor for the Wildcats.
Bulldog rush let him get in front of them, and when he took off, they were out of play, leaving the linebackers to have to come up, and they had gone downfield where their receiver left a good spot of running room for the Wildcats.
Turner Harbor's quick feet get the Wildcats a first down, as it will be 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 43-yard line. Snap to Harbor again, looks to his right, pass complete to Josh Martin. Martin going to run down the field, and he will be tackled. Good tackle there by Jackson Ivey.
Jackson had a good game last week, too.
Yes, he did. I believe he got the football for Player of the Week from First Arkansas Bank and Trust down the road.
Oh, he got that interception that kept them from scoring.
Yeah, he did.
That was a big play, win that ball game right there.
2nd down and 3 for the Wildcats. Turner Harbor, their quarterback, making the plays this drive. Gets the low snap, brings it up, goes to his left. Harbor running down the field, going to go into first down territory as he will run it to the Bulldog 30.
Outran the defender that was coming through for the Bulldogs. That was Dylan, number 8.
Yes.
He was right on him. He came from a linebacker blitz, and nobody touched him for Episcopal coming through.
Fresh set of downs for Episcopal, as Turner Harbor once again lines up in the shotgun position. That's going to be number 24, Will Davis, on the carry for Episcopal, and he is backed up by the Bulldog defense.
Well, there's a gang tackle we saw in the first 2 rounds of play for the defense. We haven't seen it a little bit here lately. You can't take a rest. You've got to play hard every play. They need to keep that up.
Braden Riley, Dylan McThorne, and Mello Harnett credited on the tackle for the Bulldog defense. 2nd and 10 for Episcopal. Harbor gets the snap, and there is a flag on the play.
I have to give credit for the defensive end, even though the whistle blew. He was ready for the fake, and the quarterback keeper there, he was right there in the quarterback's face. That's what defensive ends are supposed to do. He did it right.
False start against the offense, backs Episcopal up 5 yards, 2nd down and 15. And there's a drop snap by Harbor. He picks it up, scrambles to his right, pass down the field. It's going to be out of bounds.
He got past that. He got past the line of scrimmage. It won't be grounding. And I think there was a couple of receivers over there too. So smart play. The quarterback has made a couple of smart plays to keep from losing large amounts of yards.
Give Turner Harbor his flowers. He seems to be very football savvy, and I guess that's why he's at the helm of this team right now. Harbor gets a snap in the backfield.
There's that double reverse.
And it's back to number 7, Josh Martin. He's going to pass down the field. It is almost intercepted but knocked away by the Bulldog defense. Great job by the Bulldog defense there on the pressure.
On the other side of the line of scrimmage. You may have got by with that. No, there it is. No, it's timeout.
Timeout?
I think he's been better off to run a little further.
Yeah, a little bit. That's going to be timeout for Episcopal. as we'll take a little break right here and be
Well,
right
that
back.
time- oh, I'm sorry.
Welcome back out of the timeout as Episcopal has the ball 4th and 15, and there is a penalty flag once again.
Offsides against the Bulldogs that time.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment.
4th down.
Episcopal will get that 5-yard penalty back.
And I'm sure that's what Coach told them about, let's focus, let's not get those penalties and everything like that. So I know he don't want them to get penalties, especially when you're playing a team like Episcopal, especially for future games too. You got to work on those penalties.
4th down and 9 as Harbor folds out of the pocket. A pass downfield is caught. It's going to be number 6, Ford Gill, on the completion as Episcopal converts the 4th down.
Good roll out by the quarterback. The end got there, he found him. When the rush is coming as the Bulldogs are rushing, a rollout pass like that can be very successful, and it was then.
Fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Harbor set up on the right hash. Snap is low between his legs. And there's going to be a run by Harbor down the field. I don't know what that was at the... Was it supposed to be a flag back here that the referee threw? I don't know. He threw something, but it wasn't
A
yellow.
fumble. It was the beanbag for a fumble.
Okay.
When they fumble, they throw a beanbag so the statistician can get where the ball was fumbled.
Okay, all right. 2nd down and 6, it looks like, for Episcopal.
Took something negative and made a positive out of it, didn't he?
Yes, they did. Harbor has been putting in the work for the Wildcats.
Tried to draw the Bulldogs offside. That was a good move by the Bulldogs. See if he does it again. Nope. And
Another
again, a bad snap, and
snap
he goes
again.
down on it this time.
Yes, he does. Episcopal not getting the looks on the snaps that they want. Timeout by the Wildcats as they will probably try to look to correct that here.
I have a feeling it might be the nose guard for the Bulldog that's just plowing into the center.
Yeah. We'll take a few minutes to recognize a few of our sponsors. Our gold level sponsors: FL Davis, Natural State Resources, Remax Advantage, Heber Springs, Clayton Shoemate, and Quitman Dental. Thank you to our gold level sponsors here for the 2025-26 Quitman Bulldog football season, which has gotten off to a fantastic start.
Again, they're selling smoked turkey legs, barbecue sandwiches, and nachos in the concession stand.
And they keep advertising those barbecue nachos and pulled pork sandwiches and some smoked turkey legs.
I know nobody could hear us talking a while ago. We have an excellent crowd right now.
Yes, we do.
But if Dan keeps talking about those turkey legs, they're going to all go down the concession stand pretty soon.
Back on the line of scrimmage as Episcopal backed it up off of that bad snap, and Harbor will run it down the sideline. He might get that yardage back and put it back at 10 yards. Braden Riley does a good job on the Bulldog defense to force Episcopal out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 10 for the Wildcats. Let's see if they can convert on this 4th like they did the last time.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach is not happy that they converted last time, especially the way they did it. Again, we got to contain the quarterback Not let our rushers get past him and stay in front of him.
Another low snap there. Harper will pick it up, go back. He's being chased down, and he almost tripped. He finds his feet again. He will be out of bounds, and it will be a turnover on downs. The Bulldogs will repossess the football with 2:02 to go here in the first quarter.
There goes the penalty flag.
Penalty flag in the play.
Might be just a warning, sideline warning. It might be a personal foul. I don't know. That referee threw it like
he really did.
Not very happy.
He threw it with some conviction, that's for sure.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Episcopal.
Sportsmanlike conduct. Wildcats, 15-yard penalty.
Be a 15-yard penalty, and the Bulldogs will have the ball at, it looks like, their own 41-yard line. So they'll be back in good field position.
So they fourth down stop for the Bulldogs. They will take over at their own 40.5-yard line.
I'm sure the offense was talked to a little bit about how they performed that last time at 3 and out. I know that did not please the coaches.
It's a very odd formation here for the Bulldog offense. It looks like they're going to kick it away. Of course, that is Lovelace behind Donahue. Donahue gets the snap, hand off to Lovelace. Lovelace down the side, going to run it through the defense, and he will be brought down in Wildcat territory at the Wildcat 45-yard line. First down.
What we used to call a power sweep. The two running backs got in front of him, did their blocks. It was a pulling guard. There was a big hole there. He almost took it to the house.
Donahue again with two receivers by his side. Hands it off this time to, I believe that's Devin Boyce.
Good run.
John Griffin credited with the tackle there for Episcopal. And Boyce will be brought down just short of the first down, second down and 1.
I think the offensive line is saying, Coach, feed us more. We can get him down there a little further.
Lovelace gets the pass, gonna run it first down automatically to the side. He's at the 20, he's at the 10, he's at the 5. Touchdown, Jamari Lovelace, and the Bulldogs strike again.
We do have a flag now.
That ball's gonna come back.
Like we do.
Holding against the Bulldogs. Big man for Episcopal is down, and they don't have many big men anyway, so I'm sure they don't want that one to be one out for the game.
Bulldogs will be called back as there is an official timeout with 1:09 to go here in the first quarter. And we will be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Give the young man a round of applause.
And we're back here on the Bulldog Sports Network out of the timeout as Quitman will look to run it back into the end zone. They had that last touchdown called back after a penalty. They'll be at the Wildcat 44. Second down as a bad snap by the Bulldogs this time. Donahue picks it back up. Donahue looking to Lovelace. It's off his hands and he's tackled as that will be incomplete. Good defensive play there by Episcopal. I believe that was number 44, Sam Frampton.
I think Mr. Lovelace would like to have that pass down a little bit lower so his ribs are not open for that defensive man to hit him like that. He got hit pretty good there. She shot herself in the foot, and that's not going to make the coaches happy either. So we're going to have to see if we can't overcome it on this play.
Third down and 11. Lovelace to the right. Donahue gets the snap. Donahue Pass way downfield, a wide open Joel Atwood, touchdown Bulldogs.
Well, he cut across the middle. Nobody from Episcopal went with him. He was wide open. The only thing I can say to make that better is Donahoe would have seen it a little quicker and let it go loose. He let it get wide open before he let it go. You got to see that happening before it happens. But we're going to take that play.
He had quite a bit of air under that pass as well.
He did. He gave it plenty of time, plenty of area to catch. We'll give him an A+ on that.
As the Bulldogs will go for 2 once again. Devin Boyce gets the 2-point conversion. As the score is 24-0 with 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's a 44-yard pass there by Donahue, connecting with Atwood in the end zone. As the Bulldogs continue to pour it on. And it's only the first quarter.
I understand. Episcopal has a lot of respect for our kicker. Look how deep they're back. They hadn't had a kick past the 30-yard line, but they got the 5-yard line covered.
Here's the kick, it's up, and it's about to the 25. Caught once again by number 22, Blake Cooper. Cooper with a good run for the Wildcats, going to bring it back to the Wildcat 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
Tell you what, number 22 for Episcopal, Blake Cooper, he's had 3 chances now to run that kick, so he's done well. Besides fumbling first.
Yeah. He recovered it though. Wildcats have it at their own 38. Turner Harbor gets the snap, immediate handoff to number 11, Towns Jenkins, as he is tackled on the sideline. And the Wildcats will lose 2 yards on the play.
Donahoe
4 yards on the play.
He saw that the handoff was coming his way. He covered his guy. When he saw that there was no way they were going to pass to him, he came up and made an excellent tackle for loss there for the Bulldogs. He's playing that outside linebacker there, or maybe even called cornerback in some defenses. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Yes, it is. Your score, 24-0. The Bulldogs lead it. And we will go into the second quarter after this break. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here on the Bulldog Sports Network to start the second quarter, as the Wildcats will have the ball on offense. Here's a carry by the quarterback. Turner Harbor down the field at the 20, at the 10. He's going to score a touchdown. First score of the game for Episcopal. He just snaked his way through the Bulldog defenders.
Tell you what, Bulldogs didn't even look like they were on the play there, did they?
No, they did not. Good run there by Turner Harbor.
Well, that was the halfback pass to him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you running the clock?
And it looks like we will. Looks like Episcopal is going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. Have a clock reset.
I guess that's it.
11:31 is what the clock will be reset to.
I don't know what I was looking at, Randy. Sorry.
Hard to see. Bulldogs wearing their nice yellow jerseys tonight, matched with their yellow helmets. As Harbor will get the snap, and he's forced out of the pocket, being chased down by the Bulldogs. A long throw. It is caught. Wow. Oh no, he dropped it. Incomplete pass. He had it in his hands.
I think that was a good defensive play. I think the receiver's saying, well, he got my head.
Don't forget moms out there, October 19th, 2 p.m. football field. We're going to do the Mothers of Ball pictures. Moms are going to wear black, and the players will wear blue jeans and their jerseys.
And it'll be 24-6 with 11:31 to go until halftime.
They'd already put on sportsmanship. I thought they already put on the sportsmanship rule there. Oh, Randy, I know.
Not this early in the game.
I'm
Going,
sure the defense is going to hear about that at halftime.
yeah, they will. First play. That's not the way you want to start your second quarter.
No.
And Episcopal will tee the ball up.
Back to the Bulldogs, number 5.
Gabe Donahue got to be running it back for the Bulldogs. He's doing everything tonight. We've seen him play on defense. He's the quarterback, and now he's the kick returner. Playing all areas of the field. A kick from the Wildcats. Falls into the Quitman Bulldog sideline.
Jacob Green almost made a one-handed catch there on the sideline.
Yeah.
I think they're going to put it on the 35.
Looks like they will. Mark it at their 35.
Well, let's see if the Bulldogs can score a touchdown going the opposite direction.
They'll have the ball to start with 11:31 to go in the half. It looks like they're hollering for a different football. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Oh, they're gonna mark the ball differently again.
They're going to mark it where it went out. Our clock keeper was right on top of that.
Yes, he was. He called it. Bulldogs will have it at their own 41. Donahue gets the snap. Looks to his right, almost intercepted. Good defensive play there by number 2, Turner Harbor, who's been doing just about everything for Episcopal tonight.
Donahue kept his eyes on his receiver the whole time there. He's lucky that wasn't picked off. And if he'd picked that off, and we'd all of a sudden had a ball game, we're going to have to get our focus back. If we're not going to focus, we're going to let this team stay in there. And if they stay in there too long, they can cause you a problem.
Donahue gets the snap, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be encroachment on Episcopal. 5-yard penalty. Bulldogs will have it 2nd down and 5. Bulldogs will have it at their 46.
I'm not sure Episcopal could stop the running game for the Bulldogs.
They have not been able to so far as Donahue gets the snap and a handoff to Boyce. Boyce going to run it up the middle as he is taken down, but not before he gets the 1st down. Boyce runs it into Wildcat territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for Quitman. The snap, Donahue folds out of the pocket. Pass way downfield to Atwood. It is caught. Joel Atwood, at the 5-yard line.
He now jumped 3 defenders to catch that ball.
It's going to be Boyce on the carry. Runs it up the middle. That was Donahue. Gets kind of far away over there. I can't see it. Donahue on the quarterback keep. He'll gain about a yard. 2nd down and 4. This one's a handoff to Boyce. Boyce up the middle. He runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! First touchdown of the quarter for Quitman as it makes it 30-6.
They didn't play 2 minutes. Both teams scored twice. Both teams scored. That hole was wide open. He could have ran all day.
Bulldogs going for 2. Boyce gets the snap this time. He's going to pass it in the back of the end zone. And it is caught. I couldn't see it back there. I think that was Atwood back there.
He was wide open back there. Have to give Donahue some credit there. He saw him. There was another receiver in front of him, and I think that's the one the defenders decided that they were going to go after.
32-6.
Boyce made the kick.
Yes, it was Boyce on the pass. Atwood with the reception there on the 2-point conversion. 32-6 your score with 10:22 to go in the half for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will kick it away. It is knocked down by number 11, Towns Jenkins.
First down at the own 34-yard line.
Episcopal will have it at their own 44. Turner Harbor with the snap on the quarterback carry. Going to run it up the sideline. Turner Harbor is brought down by the Bulldogs after he gets about 20 yards on the play. Bulldogs having a hard time stopping Harbor tonight. McThorne forces Harbor out of bounds.
Defensive end got sucked in again. They're going to have to stop that. He said he was being held. He may have been, but you got to get across there and get that guy off there. That was Jackson.
Episcopal down at the Bulldog 45. Turner Harbor gets the snap. Looks to his right. Pass complete to Martin. Martin down the sideline. He'll be knocked out of bounds.
Checking in. Give Mr. Green young Mr. Green a little rest.
Second down
Jacob.
and 3 yards. As this pass is low, it'll be complete to Martin. Once again, Martin going to run it up the middle, and Martin gets the first down for the Wildcats. Episcopal looking a little bit better here in the second quarter after what was kind of a dormant first quarter.
Looks like the defensive coach is going to have to get their focus back. They're letting things go a different direction than they need to go.
Pass down the field, wide open catch. That's a touchdown for the Wildcats. Number 1, Jacob Martin on the reception. 30-yard touchdown for Episcopal.
Episcopal ran that short pass. They were getting 4 or 5 yards every time, and then they faked that pass and went long with it. Our guy took the bait, and he just let him go into the end zone.
32-12 now the score, as Episcopal looks to go for the 2-point conversion. Harbor gets the snap. On the quarterback keep, Harbor to the end zone. Did he get it? Yes, he did. 32-14 the score, as the Bulldogs lead it, but Episcopal looks to mount their comeback here in the second quarter. $9:15 to play in the half. Bulldogs will look to receive. That's Donahue in the back. Once again. There's a kick, and it'll be out of bounds. His kicks have all gone to the left, I think, tonight.
And they've all been out of bounds.
It's like,
This will be at the 35, I think.
You're right, 35-yard line. That's Lovelace on the carry, 50-yard line. He's breaking through at the 40. He's brought down, and he'll be brought down in the Episcopal territory. He will be at about the 36-yard line. Big run there by Jamari Lovelace. Bulldogs are getting back at it quick. Donahue out of the pocket. Might run it himself. No, he's going to look downfield. Pass into the end zone already. Incomplete.
Donahue got hit pretty well.
Tell you what, he sure likes those really long passes tonight.
There's a penalty flag. I think they got roughing the passer on that.
Wow.
I think that's what the call is. Couldn't see the flag, landed on the yellow cue.
It did. I didn't see it. I did not see it get thrown.
They did give him roughing the passer.
That'll be an automatic first down for the Bulldogs.
Personal foul. Welcome the passer. Six to defense. 15 yards. That's the number for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs on the first down. Donahue with the pass to Lovelace. On his right, Lovelace trying to avoid some tackles. He's brought it down by Turner Harbor.
That is pass to be complete. There's a penalty flag on the play.
And there's a flag on the play again. This time it looks like it's on the Bulldogs. Holding.
10 yards from the side of the foul.
10-yard penalty.
We're making some mistakes that I'm sure the coaching staff is not going to be pleased with. We've got too many penalties. Defense is not wrapping up. They're not getting where they're supposed to be. You can't lose your focus on a game like this. You've got to stay focused.
That's a penalty. They're going to spot the ball at the Wildcat 31-yard line.
Ball will be get down at the Wildcat 31. First and 20 for the Bulldogs. Flicked backwards by Lovelace, by Donahue to Boyce, and there's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, but there will be a flag on the play.
We'll call horse collar.
He lost 5 on the play, but there's a penalty flag on the play. Personal foul. Horse collar tackle on the defense.
Horse collar against Episcopal. These two teams kind of trading back and forth on penalties here on this Bulldog possession.
Yeah, the defense is doing their job there. You really didn't need that. You didn't really need
That's a
that.
penalty. Spot the ball at the Wildcat 22-yard line. Still first down, Bulldogs.
Be first down again for the Bulldogs. Now they've got it at first down and 11 at the Episcopal 22. Donahue on the quarterback keeper to the side. He finds a wide open space, breaks a defender, and there will be a flag on the play in the tackle.
Quarterback keeper is penalty flag in the backfield.
Penalty flag in the backfield, penalty flag looked like on the tackle as well.
Probably going to be offsetting penalties.
Jeremiah Green, I think one of the flags was on him.
Holding on the Bulldogs. I believe both of them are going to be holding. I think one was offensive holding downfield. It'll make this a very difficult first down to keep the way it's going.
Yes, they are.
There's too many mistakes right now for the Bulldogs.
I guess they're not going to call the other penalty. Okay. Bulldogs back at the Wildcat 30. Another first down. Donahue slings it downfield to Lovelace. Caught! Touchdown! Jamari Lovelace continues.
Donahue is improving as the half goes on.
Yes, he is.
Ball dropped right where it was supposed to. Excellent. He's had that receiver from the beginning. He saw that he was going to be open. He just stuck with him. Can't give him any bad grade on that at all.
Absolutely not. Donahue continues his air raid tonight as Boyce will get the snap and carry it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. 40-14 your score as the Bulldogs go up once again. 7:51 to go in the half.
7:51 left to go in the half. Visitors 14. You're playing the Bulldogs 40. Let's hear from the Bulldog offense.
Not sure if it's been pointed out tonight, but this Bulldog offense has been explosive this whole season and looks to maintain that explosiveness tonight even with a backup quarterback.
Well, I've been listening to the radio reports and reading on the internet. It's being recognized. I know that. The powers that be that watch high school football have recognized that the Bulldogs do have an excellent offense. It really looks good tonight when you got your second string quarterback doing what he's doing. Makes you feel pretty confident that if you don't have him for the next game,
Absolutely. It looks like Jamari Lovelace will be teeing it up for the Bulldogs this time, as the kick is up. And it will roll into the hands of number 7, Josh Martin. Martin going to be brought down on a big tackle by number 34 for the Bulldogs, Hunter Milam.
Number 34, Hunter Milam.
Yeah,
by the way, still wouldn't let it go. I guess you could say he had a wildcat by the head.
2-yard line.
Episcopal going to be marked down at their own 22. Harbor gets the snap, going to run it himself to the side, and there's a flag on the play as he runs out of bounds.
This is going to be all against Episcopal.
Hold it. 6 yards.
You would be right, Mr. Ball. 10-yard penalty there for the Wildcats as they back it up.
Seems like these last 3 minutes have last forever, but that's what happens when you got a penalty on every call. And I think there have been more penalties on Quitman than there have been Episcopal this time. The Episcopal got that one.
Seems like every time one team gets a penalty, the other one is like, hey, well, my turn. As that pass is blocked away, I believe that is number 18, John Wagner.
He got to catch it and go to the end zone, didn't he?
And that would have been a quick pick 6 for the Bulldogs if he did.
He read that play well. He was right where he needed to be, got in the lane, and the quarterback didn't see him there. Just, again, it's like we were lucky we didn't have one a while ago. They were lucky they didn't have one there.
Quarterback keep by Turner Harbor. He's going to run it down the sideline into back within the chains. And he will bring it back to the original line. So it will be 3rd down and 10 for the Wildcats. Bulldogs having a hard time keeping Turner Harbor contained, as he has had most of their yardage in this ballgame.
Well, they're using some unique plays to get him open. Sometimes the direct snap is going to him. Sometimes it's going to the running back who's tossing it to him.
And this one is again a keep by Harbor, and there's a flag.
That's going to give him a 1st down.
Personal foul against the defense. 15-yard penalty. 1st down for the Wildcats.
1st down for the Wildcats after the penalty on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he threw him out of bounds.
Well, that's a colorful suit. Seeing some of these outfits, it is homecoming night, so they, of course, have a dance afterwards. Seeing some of these outfits always interests me. Harbor with the pass to his right, going to fall incomplete after it hits the ground. 2nd down and 10.
Josh Martin didn't have a chance on that play much. I don't know if he really wanted a big chance on it. Didn't look like it. He didn't have any blockers in front of him. I know that.
As Episcopal will bring themselves back to the line of scrimmage. They're moving a little slower now. It might be getting a little worn down. Still a great performance tonight by Turner Harbor. Harbor gets the snap, and there's going to be a little flick to Blake Cooper, and there's a flag.
the offense.
And Episcopal will take the penalty.
10 yards foul.
And that will back them up 10 yards. Second down and about 20. High snap this time. Harbor brings it down. Pass is complete to number 6, Ford Gill. Nice tackle there by Joel Atwood. Less of a tackle, more of a bump.
Yeah, it's one of those. If you don't bump him well enough and you don't wrap up, there's more yardage coming.
3rd and 6. Wildcats have it at their own 40-yard line. Harbor gets the snap, forced by a herd of Bulldogs. Nice tackle. Number 70, Jackson Ivy, on the sack. Wildcats backed up all the way to their own 26 on that play.
They needed that play.
Bring up 4th down and back to about 20 yards. Snap to Harbor. He's going to kick it himself. Way up in the air.
Better watch out.
As that one is going to take a bounce and a roll. Still in Wildcat territory. It'll be at the Wildcat 45.
You don't want to hit one of the Bulldogs running downfield.
Don't forget, smoked turkey legs, barbecue sandwiches, barbecue nachos.
Here comes Danny in. He's going to get all the way.
This is at the 30. He breaks the tackle. Lovelace at the 20. Lovelace down at the 10. What a run by Jamari Lovelace.
At the 10-yard line, that's good enough for the Bulldogs.
What happens when you don't wrap up? He just kept going. There was no wrapping on him, and he found plenty of room.
It's going to be, I believe there's a whistle.
Play hadn't started.
Play hadn't started, okay. Seen some Bulldog alumni down there on the sideline. Logan Love's down there. I believe Nasir Donahue was down there earlier. As the snap by Gabe Donahue into the end zone is intercepted.
Run it out.
Number 22, Blake Cooper.
Donahue didn't see. Should have just laid down and got it to 20. Boy, he's put his team in a situation now where it's first down at the 5. So that was a mistake. That's a young mistake. You don't see the underneath coverage, and he was right there. Good pass. That was a good interception.
Good pick by Cooper. That'll bring out the offense for Episcopal. 40-14 your score. The Bulldogs lead this one with 4:48 to go until halftime. Don't miss the band, marching band playing at halftime right here.
Uh-oh. There it is.
And quarterback scramble brought down. Turner Harbor had it. He gained a few yards, I do believe. Maybe 1 or 2.
Seems like he didn't fumble it back there, and then he got out, got his arm hit, and about fumbled it again. I'm feeling that tackle. That tackle was a pretty rough tackle. I think he got his shoulder in there. He's hurting.
2nd and about 8 for Episcopal. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to get a safety here. Not something we see very much. High snap into the end zone. Bulldogs cover it. Safety.
Your profit.
Yes.
Give that defense 2 points.
42-14 now the score. The Episcopal Wildcats have had a little bit of an issue snapping the ball tonight. And again, not sure if it's just the center's off a little bit or that he's being rushed by the Bulldogs.
They may have put somebody on top of him again. But the problem there, the quarterback was hurt that time. He probably should have come out, let somebody else take the play. He may have separated his shoulder on the play before that. He was holding it like it was in the direction it was going. I hope he's not hurt. I don't see him working on it over there. He might be on the field right now, too.
Thomas Hester will kick it away for the Wildcats. Hester's kick is up, and it stays inbounds this time. Jamari Lovelace on the recovery. Lovelace breaking a few tackles. He's down to the Episcopal 25-yard line. A good run there on the return by Jamari Lovelace.
The Wildcat 25-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
1st and 10 for Quitman, as Donahue and company will come back on the field. The Bulldogs looking to strike again. 42-14 the score. Hand off to Boyce. Boyce runs it up the middle. Quick legs by Boyce to the 10. He will break the tackle to the 5. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We don't have a review. I think his knee went down about the 2, and they probably marked it on the 1 if we had a review. Tell you what, when those lights go off, those helmets shine.
Yes, they do.
It's like little eyes out there looking at it. That'd be great for Halloween, wouldn't it?
The Bulldogs will go for 2 again. Boyce gets the snap, runs it directly into the end zone, and that will make it. That'll make it 50-14.
Touchdown run by Boyce. Score with 3:35, but we don't have. Wildcat 14. You're putting the ball on.
Put it on to
No sportsmanship rule till the second half. I did not know that. I didn't. So we'll have to wait another 3.5 minutes till halftime if it holds up. Bulldogs kick it away. That's a fair catch by Episcopal. Number 6, Ford Gill. Episcopal will have it at their own 29. And the Bulldog defense will come back onto the field. It's a very beautiful night for some football here tonight in Quitman, Arkansas.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing better than a Friday night in Arkansas when the temperature's down and you got some high school football going on. They run a little power sweep there. The guard got out there, but he watched everybody tackle. Didn't block anybody.
I believe that was Mello Harnick and Christian Broadway on the tackle for the Bulldogs on that play. Starting to cool down a little bit. I think the high today was about 76 degrees.
Well, I heard it. People got up this morning. It was about 46 here in Quitman.
Turner Harbor pass downfield, incomplete. Ford Gill couldn't quite get to it in time. It fell a little bit short. 3rd and 11 for the Wildcats. 2:46 to go in the half.
He had somebody going with a long man that time. He didn't get as open as he was a while ago when he scored the touchdown.
Again, don't forget to stay tuned and watch the award-winning Quitman Bulldog Marching Band as they will perform at halftime. Love the work that Miss Payton does with the kids. As Turner Harbor in the backfield with Will Davis. Harbor fakes the handoff, pass up the middle, broken up by number 40, Malachi Goodrow on the coverage.
Could work out where the Bulldogs have a good chance to put some more points on the board before halftime.
2:41, 4th down and 11. Wildcats are going to go for it. No, they're not. Kick again by the quarterback. Lovelace looks to try to run over there and pick it up, and he's going to be a little bit of a tussle there. No flag, though.
Well, there's a thing that they try to do now is the defender on the kickoff team tries to find a receiving team person and push him where he touches the ball. And that was what he was doing. I don't know if our receiver, our man, understood that much.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not sure it's legal. I hadn't seen it work that way yet. I hadn't seen a call go that way, but I've been seeing it a lot of places.
He's still a little bit too far away from the ball for that to have even been remotely possible.
That's true.
Donahue in the backfield with Boyce, gets the snap. Donahue looks down the field. To his left, passes over the head of Joel Atwood.
One thing about Donahue, he's got plenty of time tonight, and he did go through the procession there, looking at his receivers, and threw that one where it wouldn't be intercepted. And that's a good thing. We don't want an interception this deep or this far down into our own territory right now.
The Bulldogs do have it at their own 30-yard line. A low snap. It gets between the legs of Donahue. He'll recover it behind the line of scrimmage a long ways. That'll be a loss of about 10-plus yards on the play for the Bulldogs. 3rd down. That's a loss of 15 yards. Third down and 20.
Well, it's been this long all night a couple of times, and they've always come back and made some plays.
Donahue being pressured in the pocket, gonna go to the side, and he will be brought out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
We'll have to punt it.
Only the second time the Bulldogs will be kicking it away tonight.
Donahue's holding his arm. He didn't get hurt. Holding his wrist. He's going to stay out there, though.
4th and 15. The snap is again low. It's going to be a keeper. That's Boyce on the carry. He'll get through, but he will not make the first down. He will be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Not exactly what the Bulldogs wanted there. He tried. He came up a little bit short. It's up to the defense to keep him out of the end zone this time.
Wildcats will be down at the Bulldog 37.
It's a good thing that Episcopal's used all their timeouts.
50-14 your score, 1:36 to go left in the half. The snap gets to Harbor. Harbor being pressured in the pocket. Throw downfield is out of bounds. Just a little to the side of Blake Cooper. 1:28 on the clock. Still a good crowd here tonight.
Yes.
Even despite the score being somewhat of a blowout,
It shows you how much Quitman's fans have come along in these years of football. There'd be a time that people would come to homecoming and just go home. They wanted to stay and see. They probably heard a little bit about this team and want to see just how good they are.
quarterback keeper for Turner Harbor, as he will be brought down, I believe, just short of the first down. Christian Broadway on the tackle.
Third down and 2 for the Wildcats.
It's like 3rd down and 3 for Episcopal. Harbor gets the snap, and it will be out of bounds on the pass. 4th and 3 now. 49 seconds to go in the half. As the offensive line will get set for the Wildcats, Turner Harbor in the backfield with Will Davis. High snap, Harbor brings it down. Pass complete to number 8, Jack Lubecki. Excuse me.
Got him open then. They're lucky he didn't score. Good defensive play to keep him from out getting in there. The clock is running now. I wish they had some of those timeouts left right now, I imagine.
That was Ford Gill on the reception. This pass to the side to Josh Martin. Martin is brought down by several Bulldogs on the play. That was number 40, Malachi Goodrow on the tackle. Goodrow and Boyce. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Snap to the side of Harbor. He'll get it. Brought down in the backfield is the pressure, and there's a flag on the play. I believe they're going to get holding.
Holding
Against Episcopal.
Imagine they'll back them up.
That'll bring Episcopal back 10 yards. Maybe more.
Spot of the foul. It's going to make it a long distance.
It's going to be about 2nd down and 20. Harbor, a long pass, incomplete.
Okay. That ends that first half.
Your score, 50-14. Your Quitman Bulldogs lead this one. Stay tuned right here for the Quitman Bulldog Marching Band and cheerleaders coming up on the Bulldog Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
At this time, welcome to the field, your 2025 Quitman Bulldog Cheerleaders. Let's hear it for your Bulldog Cheerleaders. this time, welcome to the field, your Quitman High School Marching Band. The Quitman High School Marching Bulldog Band is proud to present Rubitude by Randall Standridge. The band is under the field command of drum major Shelby Childs and features soloists Orrin Wright, Brian Treat, and Ireland Witt. The show also features a duet by Colton Howell and Mason Hewlett. The Quitman Band would like to dedicate tonight's halftime show to Mrs. Renee Clemens and anyone who has been affected by breast cancer. Mrs. Clemens has supported the band since she became a teacher at Quitman. For many years, she was the band's color guard instructor. Mrs. Clemens, your courage and strength during this past year has been inspiring. You did everything you could to teach and support our students and faculty. We love you, Mrs. Clemens. Now, sit back and prepare to get groovy with Rubitude. Let's hear it for our Quitman High School Marching Band.
Give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up in one of those places, but that's just different. Wu-Tang legacy. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard and ain't no bit of my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like you gave a little speed to a big white shark. I'm sharp, we walk. Gonna go wild and wrong. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. When my girl, she was see wrong. See something you won't believe in now. Never ever did it for a wrong. That violation comes, so giving it back to the people now. Sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I keep my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me like a masculine. We humility and we keep marching. Yeah, we go. This is the moment. Yeah, this is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Whoa!
Remember they're selling smoked turkey legs, bumping street sandwiches, barbecue nachos, a bunch of other things at the concession stand. They're doing while it's hot. Also, they're wrapping off a $1,000 gift certificate. Let's get rid of this in there. Fall Festival raffle for a $1,000 gift card to Pickles Gap Weaponry Shack. Go down there and get yourself some chances to win that $1,000 gift card.
Welcome back on the Quitman Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Jacob Cater alongside Mr. Michael Ball. As we get set to start the second half of action, the Bulldogs lead it 50-14 after a dominant first half of football. Their air raid type style of offense, led by quarterback Gabe Donahue. And some pretty good runs by Jamari Lovelace and Devin Boyce. Good, strong Bulldogs playing good, pretty good football on both offensive attacks tonight, running and passing.
Like to see them clean up the penalties, stay focused, just get through this game, get nobody hurt, and get ready for the next one next week. We'd sure like to see them go 7-0.
Lovelace's kick is up, fair catch, caught by number 6, Ford Gill. Wildcats will have it at their own, I'd say about 34-yard line. Snap to Turner Harbor, and a handoff to Will Davis. Good defensive play by the Bulldogs there to tackle Davis and bring him down.
That block didn't stay on that man very long for the Bulldogs. He got through there and got shed his block and got on the running back pretty quick. Didn't bring my phone so I could check any scores. I hadn't heard any other scores around the way.
I know that Salem was leading Atkins 14-7 at halftime. There's a sack in the backfield.
I'm also interested in that Melbourne-Mayflower game.
Good tackle there by number 6, Devin Boyce. Episcopal will lose yardage.
Use that blitz there. That's the first time I've seen them use a blitz from the backfield like that, the defensive backfield. Poor quarterback didn't have a shot on that.
The snap to Harbor. Tipped, but caught by number 6, Ford Gill. Gill on the run. He'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Stopped by Gill, back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 10.
3rd and 10.
4th and 10.
4th and 10. You're right. Episcopal offense lines up once again. Harbor being forced out of the pocket. Pass down the field is incomplete. Intended for Blake Cooper.
Levin showing a little sportsmanship. That's old Braden Riley there. This quarterback didn't want to have anything to do with it. He finally gave him a little nut. Kind of high-handed him there.
34-yard line.
And the Bulldogs will have it at the Episcopal 34.
Looks like we're going to do some blitzing there in this one.
Yeah, that Bulldog defense probably got a little bit of a chew in after the start to the second quarter and decided to strap things up. Handoff to number 1. That's Javon Nevels. Nevels breaks a tackle at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Javon Nevels on his first touch of the game.
He just shed the tacklers and went on in, didn't he?
Javon Nevels takes it to the house. 56-14 the score. Bulldogs are going to go for 2. Javon Nevels is one that's kind of struggled with injury these past few years and hasn't seen the ball just a whole lot, but
he ran like he knew what he was doing there.
He is an excellent athlete. Looks like the Bulldogs will kick it for the first time in this game. Kick is up and it is good. Splits the uprights.
And that was the number 7. We don't know his name.
8:22 to go here in the second half, or in the third quarter, excuse me. 57-14 your score as Quitman continues to pour it on.
The 34-yard run by Javon Nevels.
If we were a college team, would say that Quitman used some of their NIL money and got him a kicker. But that's not what happens this way. I understand your Red Wolves are off tomorrow. You got a day off from cheering from the Red Wolves.
They are. I watched a pretty good game last week. I was there for that victory over Texas State. Which,
that was a game now.
Yes, it was.
Got down to the nitty and the gritty on that one.
Oh, yeah.
But, yes, that was a good victory for Arkansas State.
One that was much needed after, 2 road losses in a row to Kennesaw and ULM. And we're hoping that they can go on the road. They actually have a Tuesday game.
Yes, I saw that.
It'll be on the 14th.
Kennesaw won last night. They beat Louisiana Tech.
Yep. Which
that
is
was an upset.
Yeah, and Tech is a future Sun Belt school. They will be replacing Texas State next year as Texas State joins the Pac-12.
Oh. Pac-12 is not what it used to be.
No, it's not. Bulldogs get the first down. 1st and 10. Well, excuse me. Episcopal gets the first down. 1st and 10.
Trying to dry them off.
Bulldogs haven't really fallen for that much tonight.
I have a feeling they better not.
The pass up the middle,
Good
caught
catch.
by
Boy,
Ford
grabbed
Gill.
that up in one arm and brought it in. That's the second time he's caught that pass here. Bulldogs need to watch that play. That play went bad on him a while ago. He finally caught him before he got into the end zone.
Ford Gill has had some very good receptions in this game for Episcopal.
It's like the Bulldogs get some of their second stringers in there.
.6:10 to play in the quarter. As a run up the middle, gain about 4 yards.
Caleb Ellington just checked in the game on that defensive end. He was in on that tackle. I like to see a second stringer get in there like that, and get his head in there and make that tackle.
It'll be a 2nd down and 5 on a 5-yard gain by the Wildcats at the Bulldog 46-yard line. Snap to Harbor. Pass up the middle. Nice catch by Ford Gill, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown for the Wildcats. Good play there by Episcopal.
That play's worked 3 times in a row now.
We talked about Arkansas State just a minute ago. That's a lot of what they did in that 4th quarter against Texas State. Just pass in the middle, short pass, and they would gain yardage. They got down the field on that last drive in 53 seconds.
They did.
Harbor looks to pass, going for 2. It will be grounded, and the 2-point conversion will fail. 57-20 your score. Take a moment and recognize some of our platinum level sponsors. Petty Jean Electric, Nesselhut Insurance, CK Asphalt, Bobby Kennedy Construction, BLK Quarries, Calico Trailers, Catern Creek Veterinary Clinic, RK Barger Photography, Graham Brothers Electric, Cutting Edge Welding and Fabrication, Remax Advantage, Heber Springs, Clayton Shoemate, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Varvel Electric, Family Disco Pharmacy, Kim Davis, Palmer Plumbing, Circle L Heat and Air, Robert Jr.'s Tire and Auto, Mark Mansfield State Farm Insurance, Quitman Dental, CB Custom Hardwood, HVM Electrical, and Dog and Hunt Supply. Thank you to all of our platinum level sponsors who make this broadcast happen. And a lot to do with the Quitman Athletics as well.
Let's see if we can keep this kick in bounds. He's got the last one in bounds.
It will. Jamari Lovelace will take it
Lovelace will
up the
take
field.
it to the house.
Cuts the defender to the 40. Breaking another tackle to the 30. He's brought down at the 28-yard line.
This one will probably go back and kick it out of bounds. Last two kicks went pretty good, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Jamari Lovelace with a big return, 1st down deep into Episcopal territory.
57 yards on the return.
A 57-yard return for Lovelace. 2:40 to go in the third. Donahue gets the handoff to number 1, Javon Nevels. Nevels gets his second touch of the ball game and runs it for about a gain of 7 yards. That'll be 9 yards. Second down and 1. Javon Nevels lined up once again to the side of Donahue. Donahue falls out of the pocket, gonna run it to the side. He's got the first down, and he's getting more. At the 10-yard line, he'll be out of bounds. Thomas Hester on the force out of bounds for Episcopal. First and goal for the Bulldogs at the Wildcat 4. It's hard for me to see that far away. Run up the middle for Nevels. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nevels has his second touchdown of the quarter. Coming off of the second string, Javon Nevels doing great for Quitman tonight. 63-20 the score. Bulldogs are going to try to go for the extra point.
Got to make that NIL money, too. I hope everybody knows I'm kidding. We do not have NIL money.
Not in high school. 64-20. The Bulldogs lead it with 50 seconds left in the third.
Did he? Which one?
Getting some mixed signals from the referee crew to whether or not to run the clock or not.
Probably wanted to get the kick so they don't have to remarket everything and mark it again. Well, you make 2 extra points, you get the kickoff. He's going to kick off again.
It's up and out of the hands of number 1, Jacob Martin, and it looks like the Bulldogs recovered it. Well, yes, it is. The Bulldogs with the recovery.
Changed his mind.
Oh, he changed it quick. Okay. Quitman fans don't really like that one.
64-20. You might as well just sit back and enjoy it. That's going to end the third quarter.
All righty. 64-20 your score. The Bulldogs lead this one by a long ways. Going into the final quarter of football action from Quitman, Arkansas, here at Centennial Bank Stadium and Bobby Kennedy Track. We thank you for tuning in. And I'd like to give some credit to our wonderful production team, the Quitman East students. Do a great job. Our producer, Mr. Russell Pioro, and his team work all week to get these graphics that you see on screen up and running. The scoreboard, which is
doing very good work.
They do.
I'm proud to be associated with them.
I'm really impressed by this scoreboard, and I told him that prior to, I think, the last game and this game. And it's come a long way, because if you watch our broadcast from last year, it did not look like this. And now it's much improved and shows timeouts and flags, and almost like we're working for Fox Sports.
Well, they did announce that score. Salem 14, Atkins 7.
Still.
So that's getting to be kind of curious about that. I think people thought Salem would have a little easier time, but I understand Atkins looks pretty good this year.
Yes, they do. They looked pretty decent last year, and I've heard that they've only improved as Episcopal will have a quarterback keeper and run to the sideline. 2-yard gain. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9.
I'd like to see this many fans come next week at the Mayflower game.
Mayflower is probably our closest conference game.
It probably is. It's going to be a good game, I'm sure. We hope it's a competitive game. Understand our quarterback will be back by then.
Bill Davis with a nice carry for the Wildcats. He'll gain about 20 yards and put the ball into Bulldog territory. First down. I also hope that our football fans travel as well as our basketball fans do for at least that game. Be nice to have some support down there, just on the other side of Conway. There's a carry by Towns Jenkins, and he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Malachi Goodrow and Jackson Ivey on the tackle for the Bulldogs. And
I'm pretty impressed with Jackson. I hadn't got to see him focus in on him so far this year, but he's doing a good job at that defensive end job. He was there, strung it out, allowed help to come in to him, but still made the tackle himself.
absolutely. 2nd down and 14 after a loss of 4 on the last play for Episcopal. The snap, and it will be a quarterback keeper for Turner Harbor. Run up the middle, and he'll somehow get out of there and run it back down the sideline at the 20, and he will be knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 30 yards.
Yeah, he jumped in there and jumped out pretty quick, didn't he?
I will say I have been very impressed by Episcopal's quarterback run game.
He's doing a lot of it on his own, basically because the offensive line of Episcopal is just getting whooped. And of course, we're a lot bigger than they are. We're a lot faster than they are. And I think they're tired.
The pass to the side on the right to Josh Martin. Be forced out of bounds by Devin Boyce. The Wildcats will lose a yard, 2nd down and 11.
I've seen a lot of the fellas sitting down over here that are normally out there on defense.
Both of
They're
them.
doing this against our second string. So, it's some experience time for these guys that hadn't got a whole lot. There's still some first stringers out there. There's that reverse again.
See both of the Green brothers down there, and Mello Harnick, and looks like one of the Ivies.
Mello looks like he's ready to go out in the desert for a while, doesn't he?
Good showing tonight by the Bulldog defensive line. They've been pretty stout all year, and hopefully they can continue that. They have a pretty big contest against Mayflower, who is above Quitman in the 3A rankings at the moment. Next week, pass into the end zone is almost intercepted, but will fall incomplete.
I think it's all right to talk about next week's game now. I was worried that we may not focus as well. We have lost some focus in this game. It's hard to focus on a team that you're expecting to blow away like this. And the Bulldogs did what they needed to do in tonight's ball game. Next week, when we go to Mayflower, we're going to have to be at our best. I was impressed that we got that big victory over Melbourne. Melbourne's been a thorn in our side ever since we've been in the same conference. So I was glad to see that victory. And Mayflower, this is the only second time we've really had to play them. So they're considered a harder school than Quitman. I think Quitman's going to be able to stay with them and be competitive with them next week. I sure hope so.
And as you said, we do expect Jordan Moore Payne to be back next week for the contest against Mayflower. Do want to say, however, that Gabe Donahue has done a phenomenal job tonight at the helm for the Bulldogs.
Well, this has been a good learning experience for Gabe. That pass he made for the last touchdown, it dropped in there just perfect. We know at the first he was off a little bit, but as the game went on, he did get a lot better.
Bulldogs get the ball back. Donahue gonna run it to the sideline. Gain about 5 yards.
I'm sure Episcopal would like to see Donahue come out right now, but he's their only other quarterback.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't really think that we have another option.
Last week, the boys had to run a series for them until they were able to get one to come back in the game and help. Both of them got shook up in the game last week.
That pass falls short of the receiver. I do want to say, Episcopal, what's impressed me the most about them tonight is their quarterback. Turner Harbor has had some good passes, but the thing that impresses me most about him is his run game. Like you said, their offensive line is not that great, and it forces him out of the pocket a lot. But he is very good at kind of regathering himself and making the play, even though, you know, the rest of his team is falling a little behind. So credit to Mr. Turner Harbor. He has played one heck of a game for the Wildcats tonight.
Well, I remember when we first started football at Quitman, a lot of times we were on the other end of this score, where we were getting beat. That's what's happening now. So I feel for Episcopal. They're just outnumbered tonight. The outsized, the speed is on Bulldogs. Bulldogs are ahead of everything that you mark down for this game. They should have won the game. They have won the game. Realistically, it's all over but the shouting. But next week, it's going to be a tough ball game. They're going to have to play very well.
Yes, the Mayflower Eagles are a tough bunch, as they have been for a few years now. As Donahue, being pressured in the pocket, runs it to the sideline, gives a stiff arm, and will be pushed out of bounds.
I understand last week, Butler came out of the second half, made some adjustments, was running up and down on the defense. Now, the defense cannot let that happen next week against Mayflower. They cannot try to just outscore Mayflower. They're going to have to stop Mayflower on defense a couple of times.
Just as I say every week for Arkansas State, I have a TV show up there in Jonesboro, as there's a sack in the backfield. We'll give credit to Clark Blackman on the tackle for Episcopal. Great tackle there by the young man. But as I say every week for Arkansas State, who struggles with this, stop the run. That seems to be something that, as good as our defensive line is, they struggle to contain the run a little bit sometimes.
And we messed up on this a while ago, and our punter had to run out of it. We got a regular punt team in there right now.
4th and 13 is this
one.
one.
We got a good one off that time, and they're not going to field it, and it's going to bounce.
About the 33-yard line with 3:15 to play. I would like to thank some of our other sponsors. Our gold level sponsors, Sonic and Wearability Screen Printing. Our black level sponsors, RMC Landco, River City Power Wash, Haley Family Chiropractic, and Ivy Insurance Agency. And our white level sponsors, Lance and Skywright, Glam by Callie Fisher, Pine Mountain Veterans Home, Cade and Amber Ward, Luke and Hannah Finley, and Michael and Jamie Stacks. Thank you to all of our sponsors who make not only this broadcast possible, but a lot to do with the Quitman athletic program as a whole. We love our wonderful donors.
I'm going to have to tell you, I went to Bible study the other night, and a man came up and introduced him, he said, I want you to know I'm from Mineral Springs.
Oh,
And he said, I listened to y'all's ball game on the YouTube, and y'all did an excellent job, and we appreciate it. So you never know who's listening.
yep.
Kudos from the Mineral Springs fans.
Probably have some fans from Episcopal listening tonight. And to those fans, I will say, keep your head up. This football team has some promise, especially in your young quarterback, Turner Harbor. That young man has impressed me a lot tonight. Clock is winding down. About a minute and a half left in the ball game. Harbor gets the snap, pass way downfield. It will be almost intercepted, but dropped out of the hands of Devin Boyce.
Well, Randy was right. The second half went a lot faster than the first half.
Yes, it did. The first half was about, what, 40-something minutes? And
I think it's because there's 40 penalties on both
yeah,
sides.
yeah. This half's been about 20-something. So we cut that in half. Looks like one more snap play for the Wildcats. Harbor being chased down. They'll throw it out of bounds.
Well, I think we can put this one in the book. We're 6-0. Hadn't been 6-0 for a while. Only the second time we've been 6-0.
Yes, it is. I think.
I'm going to tell you, 7-0 will be tough, but I believe we can get it. And I hope our fans come down there next week and help.
Absolutely. Of course, if you're a Quitman fan and you're listening to this, make sure you go down there to Mayflower. It's not that long of a drive next week and go support your Bulldogs. Your final score from this one, 64-20. Bulldogs win it over the Episcopal Wildcats. And just a few more things I want to add. Still awaiting that score from Atkins and Melbourne. Atkins and Salem. Salem was up 14-7 in what looked like a tough battle of defense. And, well, Mr. Ball, I think that's just about it tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you for asking me. I enjoyed myself, and I hope everybody out there has a great night.
Once again, a big thank you to our production crew. The Quitman East students do a wonderful job. And good luck to Episcopal on the rest of their season. This is Jacob Hader and Mr. Michael Ball saying good night.